This episode is brought to you by Teremana Small Batch Tequila Reposado. Shout out Dwayne Johnson because they're paying me and I'm drinking it too. So I noticed you said you don't eat steak. I remember working with you. You were more so basically a vegetarian. You know what I'm saying? You ate fish sometimes, the black and mahi and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or in a wrap. I used to call them the rainbow wraps because they were just hella colorful.
Yeah.
You just had so many different things, and you got the sea moss popping. So what made you start paying it? Because a lot of people of color, what I'm saying, melanin in our skin, a lot of us aren't, they don't have the best, we don't have the best diets, at least through history, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
High blood pressure is always something that we deal with.
Diabetes.
Stuff like that. So what made you start really focusing on, wanting to be healthier? Because I know you weren't always
I was
doing that.
I was
Yeah,
man,
you had to be kicking back the Henny, back in the day, something like.
Oh man, I used to drink bottles of that shit, man. And I used to eat fucked up, man. You know what I mean? Like really bad. And I got sick one day, man. Like one day I just got sick and I was diabetic, bro. And I almost
So you more so less woke up diabetic?
basically like I got sick, went to the hospital, passed out. They was like, yo, my blood level was at a 2 something, like was like really high. And it was like, yo, we gotta get your blood level down. So you gotta fast. You can't eat nothing. So they put all types of IV in me, and you know, I passed out. And they told me that I had to they was gonna either put me they would have to put me in a diabetic coma if it doesn't come down. But the way it's looking, I could die at any time. Like that's how bad it was. And I'm like, what? Like, and it was like, yeah, so they put the insulin in my stomach. They gave me a shot of insulin. And I'm like, yo, nah, I can't be putting no needles in my stomach, man. And it was like, yo, if you wanna beat this, you gotta change your diet.
Right.
So I changed the diet, and I stopped eating meat because I used to eat ground beef. I used to eat chopped cheeses all the day, all the time.
The
Chinese
hockey way.
food, the Chinese food all day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Chicken spot. I was I used to eat bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? And because it was there. And when you're a chef, you don't even want to cook for yourself.
Facts.
I cook for money. You know what I'm saying? Like I get paid to cook.
Yeah.
So, when I leave work, I be like, damn, I ain't even feed myself. And I just go straight to McDonald's, wherever, get busy. You know what I'm saying? It fucked me up.
Yeah.
And that day I came out the hospital, I'm like, yo, I can't do this. So I came home, I stopped eating beef, pork, everything. And that shit was hard. That shit was hard.
Yeah, I can't. It'd be hard for me to give it up.
Like I couldn't eat. I didn't eat starch, so all the bread, sandwiches, everything was done. Chicken, I wasn't eating nothing. The only thing I was eating was vegetables and fish.
And I don't even eat fish, so I'd be
So I had and I wouldn't even eat like shrimp. I'll eat straight like white fish. You know what I'm saying? Like, sea bass, halibut, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And I have a hot vegetable and a salad as the cold vegetable. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was like every day for maybe about 6 years.
Right.
And I lost so much fucking weight to the point I looked like a fucking bobblehead, bro. Like my head was fucking big and my body was mad small. Cause once you switch your diet like that, like instantly, the weight just drops. Mind you, you working every day. You know what I'm saying? You moving, you burning calories, and you're not even taking in as much calories as you was. You know what I'm saying? So that the fat was just like cut. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I'm like, yo, damn, I gotta work out, man. This shit getting flabby. And I started working out, you know what I'm saying? But then I came out here during COVID. I got here March 2nd and COVID hit March 10th. Shut down everything.
Yeah.
Everything. And it wasn't no fresh fish out here.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
hard to
So
find that.
on the East Coast, you go to fish markets on every other block. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of fresh fish over there. Whiting, porgies, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Like everything's fresh. Out here,
It's like that in
everything is
California too. You can get fresh fish in California too because we're
right.
right there
You
by
on
the
the
water.
coast.
Yeah.
So, but here everything is like frozen. So
Right.
I got turned off fast. Like, so I started eating chicken again. You know what I'm saying? And I gained some weight after I ate the chicken. So, yo, for real, I started gaining weight again. I started
Right.
eating bread again because, you know, eating fish and just vegetables got kind of boring
Right,
after
right.
7 years, bro. Like, and I'm like, fuck it.
Right.
But I still don't eat pork. I still don't eat beef. It's bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's you know, they say beef takes a few days to leave your system to break
Damn.
down. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be intaking that so much. You know what I mean? Can't eat so much of it. But, you know, sea moss saved my life.
Yeah.
When during COVID, you know, I was introduced to sea moss through my mother-in-law. And none of us caught COVID.
Damn.
Like, and motherfuckers was going. I was working at Amazon, so I'm around people.
All day,
You know what
every
I'm
day.
saying? And I never caught it.
I didn't catch it until I moved here.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy. Like I, at that time when COVID first hit, I was homeless. You know, I was living in a car, place to place type shit, and I was still working. Um, I never caught it until after I moved here, got my shit together, got a place. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I start working. I don't even know how I caught it out here, bro. I don't even know how I caught it. I don't even know how I
And
caught
that shit was just like, and I just feel like everybody was so fucking nervous about that shit.
And I
You know
had the
what I'm saying?
vaccine. That's some bullshit too.
I
I was
never
forced to
got
get the vaccine.
her.
Yeah, because when I first moved here and I was working at a senior home cooking, and
Yeah.
it was like so new, you know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, you either got to get it or you don't have a job, and like you said, you got to do what's right for your family. And I couldn't just not be working. It was
Yeah.
too fresh, you know
Oh
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
See, but when I went to Amazon, they didn't care about that shit.
yeah, because
Yeah.
Amazon is dirty as
Yo,
fuck.
Amazon didn't care
Jeff
about that
Bezos
shit.
is a billionaire. You think he became a billionaire by giving a fuck if you get COVID? Hell
Yo,
nah.
he didn't give a fuck, but that's where everybody went because he was the only thing open right now. You know what I mean? Like at that
Yeah.
time,
But
and
that
he was
CMOS, that shit
and
put
he
you
was
on them.
paying like 22 an hour.
Right.
So I jumped on it because I was like, yo, I need an income. Yo, I was supposed to be the chef at the casino because they opened up that casino right by Westgate right here.
Yeah.
This shit. They had opened up that and they was looking for a chef, and I applied when I was living in Jersey. And they was like, yeah, I set up the interview and all that. So everything was planned to come out here for that.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
it fell through because of that shit.
Right. And when I got out here, they was like, yo, now we gotta shut it down.
Yeah.
And everybody got quarantined. I'm like, shit, I'm out of a job. I still gotta spend money. I'm still paying bills. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's why I went to Amazon. I'm like, fuck that. And
Yeah.
I rocked out with Amazon, yo. Like it was a cool place to make a couple of dollars.
Right.
But once the restaurants opened back up,
It was on the popping.
I jumped straight into
Yeah. So
Arrowhead.
the CMOS was almost better than the vaccine.
Yo, Seymour's holds 92 minerals that your body needs. 92 out of 100 minerals that your body needs. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it was proven by, Dr. Sabi. And, a lot of people, go for it because of Dr. Sebi saying what he say and who he was. And for me, CMOS just changed my life because it controlled my blood pressure. It controls my sugar level. Like I couldn't eat. When I growing up, my grandfather used to give us cookies and milk every day.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat fucking cookies no more. Like I couldn't eat nothing sweet. I couldn't eat no starch, no nothing because my blood pressure, my
Go
sugar
straight
level
up.
goes straight up. And I wasn't trying to be on insulin, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I be taking the CMOS and it's good for dieting. You know what I mean? Like when you want to be on a diet, that shit is just it's more of a gelatin. So it fills you up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah, I remember you made some and brought it to work. I think it was like apple cinnamon flavor. That shit was
yeah, I saw
tastes
the
like
flavor in them
applesauce. Yeah.
shits because a lot of people was, taking it with no type of flavor. And I'm like, that shit got boring, B. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's boring
It's
doing
just
that
some
shit
thick
like
ass
that.
slime damn near
Yeah.
at that point. Like,
Because I wasn't taking it straight up at that point. Before the flavors, I used to put in like a tea, you know what I'm saying, or a smoothie blended in,
right,
just so for some flavors. So I'm like, why I just don't get natural fruit and just blend it
right.
into the CMOS. Yeah, I done made mango, passion fruit, apple cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
Like that shit tastes like applesauce. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I
You
damn
put
near
that shit in
wanted
the
to just keep eating
refrigerator.
that shit.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That shit tastes like apple, but it's good for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I made kiwi, uh, cucumber mint. Like
Man,
I
this
made
nigga
mad shit.
exquisite. That
Like
nigga said cucumber mint. This
yeah, I made
nigga.
mad different types of joints, and it's good for you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So why not take advantage of it? And because I'm not fully healthy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I smoke, I drink. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Like I'm
Right.
not fully healthy. And sometimes like I eat chicken. Chicken is bad for you. You know what I'm saying? And I eat chicken. So I do shit
And I
that's
eat chicken.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, I do shit that's bad for me, but at the same time you might want to just,
Do some shit.
do
That's
shit to take
good.
care of yourself. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like I fast every day. You know what I mean? So I cut off this intermittent fasting. You know what I mean? So I'll probably eat my last meal like around 7, 8, and I won't eat till like maybe about 4, 5 in the afternoon the next day. You know what I'm
Ooh, I be
saying?
feeling sick if I don't eat. I ain't gonna lie.
And
I gotta take baby steps.
I keep that. And but when you eat a little later, it counts while you sleep. It counts, so you won't really feel that. By the time you're getting up, you get your day together. You know what I'm saying? You could drink water and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you just can't eat nothing healthy. I mean, eat nothing heavy. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. But it's challenging yourself. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
challenge yourself to it, and I break all the time. You know what I mean? But then I jump back in like I ain't gonna eat for this amount of hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, and with that, your body just starts to naturally, burn its own fat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
To make up for the energy loss.
right. So that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn, that's crazy.
And then,
Let's touch on let's talk about the culture of New York. Why is everybody in New York so fucking angry all the time, dog? Like, yo, son, what the fuck is wrong with you, B? Like, are you mad wilding, yo? I'm a yeah, you feel me? Like, why is everybody so angry? Why is that?
man, it's culture, bro. Like, people's not angry, man. It's just
Y'all mad aggressive, son.
it's aggression. That's
Yeah.
all it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we 80 babies. We went through a crack era. You know what I'm saying? That really damaged
New York was like
New
it
York
was in the
City.
movies
Yeah,
back in the day. Like it was just mad crazy
the
like that, like
80s.
Pookie and shit,
Yeah,
like
it was
Nino
fucked up.
Brown type shit. Like
It
it
was
was really
fucked
damn near
up.
like that. Trash
And,
everywhere.
and I was raised in the Bronx, and the Bronx was called Ghost Town. Why? Because it was a whole bunch of abandoned buildings.
Yeah.
Every block had abandoned buildings, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and in those abandoned buildings, it was a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Those abandoned buildings. People were selling drugs 100 miles per hour. You know what I mean? Fucking prostitution, everything. You know what I'm saying? Just walking down the block.
Right.
Regular kid, and you're gonna see a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
At that time, it was a lot of turf war. You know, the crack era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a lot of money in the streets at that time.
Who was getting more money, Brooklyn
You
or
know what I
Harlem?
mean? The Bronx.
The Bronx? Oh, Bronx was getting the most money.
I'm gonna take another shot. I'm gonna take another shot on that one. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna I love my Bronx niggas. I mean my Harlem niggas, my Brooklyn niggas. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people in Queens, you know what I'm saying? I know people go through 5 boroughs, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm BX to the death, man.
To the end.
I'm
to the
BX,
core.
man. I'm BX.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just a different vibe, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Does it get hot there? Like in the summertime? Like is it like hella hot?
Hell yeah. What you mean?
Like heat wise?
Niggas
Like
coming through. Oh.
no, like
I want to say yeah. We make it hot. We can make it hot. You know what I'm saying? Like
no, I was talking about like hot, like weather wise.
Weather you really feel on you know, they from the West, so they don't understand. But we get all 4 seasons. You know what I'm saying? In New York.
Spring, winter,
We
summer,
get
fall.
Yeah, and it really feels, you can really feel the difference.
Right.
So in the springtime, you know, it starts to get dark a little late. You know what I'm saying? Towards the spring into the summer. Then the summertime, it gets hot, maybe like 90 degrees the most. It reached triple digits, but not like out here.
Right.
But the humidity be high. So that's why it feels sticky and icky, and motherfuckers don't be wanting to come outside.
Because when I figured like it's gotta be hella like when I seen the movie Do the Right Thing,
Yeah.
and it was out there 2 slices, and he was sweating his ass off. I just figured it's hot as hell out there. Like goddamn, I didn't know. I had to ask. Let's see. Tell me your best DMX story.
I mean, shit. I mean, I feel like, X was from what I got from him. You know, I didn't know him a long time, but I think he showed love no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Every time he came through to visit E and was around us, you know, he showed number love. You know what I mean? Like X was a good person, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all the stories I heard about him and I was close to people that was really close to him too, and they told me so many things about him. And I'm like, yo, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know, he made so much fucking money, but you didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't see the millions and millions of dollars he had. I mean, he had his whole team on though. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody had their bills paid.
Right.
Everybody had some type of income. You know what I'm saying? Coming in. But he was really who he was on track too. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was about that life. Like, and you know, he came up as a real street person. You know, on the streets, robbing and stealing, and you know, wilding. You know what I mean? Like, he was that type of person. But he went to the music. You know, he joined the Rough Riders. The Rough Rider team helped him, and you know, X is a really good person, man. And his death like really shook the town. You know what I'm saying? His death really shook the town. Pun too, you know what I'm saying? Like, Pun music was just on, you know, I'm from the South Bronx, you know what I mean?
Ain't that where J-Lo from?
Fat Joe.
That's where J-Lo from.
Jenny
from the block. She said South Bronx. Nigga, she from the block. Jenny from the block.
Yeah, Jenny's from the block, but she wasn't from the South Bronx.
Oh, she was capping in the song.
Nah, I mean, you know,
she was
the South Bronx, that hook was Lord Tariq and Peter Guns, the South Bronx, and you know, KRS-One. They all sample KRS-One's South Bronx, the South Bronx. You know what I mean? And so they made music off of it, but she wasn't from the South Bronx.
Oh.
Who was from the South Bronx was like, Fat Joe, um, Pun, Cuban. Well,
Did you ever come across these guys?
yeah, I mean, I was much younger than them, but I was around that circle. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And my man OP, he was around them, and I was OP little man. You know what I mean? And he brought me around them mad times. You know what I'm saying? But I always kept I ain't know nobody dick type of attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I'm on my own dick. You know what I'm saying? Type of shit.
Pause.
Pause.
Hey,
You
yo,
know what I'm saying?
hey,
You know
yo.
what I mean?
The,
But
the verbiage is crazy.
you know what I'm saying?
um.
But
So
you get what I'm saying. Like
yeah,
much respect to them, but
no,
I'm
facts,
not.
facts, facts. You're not a fanboy.
I'm not a fan of no. I'm
Yeah,
respect,
facts,
but I'm my own person, and I don't follow nobody. You know what I'm
facts,
saying? Like
facts,
love is love, but niggas know what time it is. You know what I mean?
facts. Um, I wanted to ask you. I was looking through your page, like I told you. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Of course, because I know you, but obviously, I still have to do a fair amount of homework on you before
Mm-hmm.
we, do the sit down and stuff like that. I noticed like you have when it comes to the food, you have like a mix of different dishes and stuff like that, but different cultures. Like you have it looks like Puerto Rican, Jamaican. Um, where does your roots with the cooking, and really how did you come across really cooking like that? Like is it like your heritage? Are you Puerto Rican somewhere deep down in there, Dominican, man? You know what I'm saying? I want to know because I see the plantains, the oxtail, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, the jerk chicken. I see
yeah.
the lamb chop, you know what I'm saying, the blackened salmons, you know what I'm saying, the rice, the what was it, a rose amarillo. I can't pronounce it. We've been drinking this. We've been drinking this Teremana small batch tequila. Shout them
Yeah.
out. You know what I'm saying. So let me know about that.
My style of cooking just come from me just pleasing all four corners, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta have my hands and execute different types of dishes so I don't get boring. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like, I was raised in soul food, of course. I'm a black kid from the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? I was raised around Puerto Ricans, all types of religions, you know what I'm saying? I mean not religions, but cultures,
right. Racist.
races, uh Honduran, Dominicans. I was raised around a lot of different cultures, Jamaicans.
Yeah, 'cause New
You know what I'm
York's like a
saying?
melting pot, right?
Yeah, like I was raised around a whole bunch of people, but the majority of the people was Puerto Rican in the South Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Rican or black.
Right.
Um, but yeah, man, I want to touch hands on everything. So that's why I went different places and learn from people that actually know how to cook authentic foods. You know what I'm saying? Like my little brother, his grandmother is Puerto Rican, authentic Puerto Rican from Puerto Rico. She introduced me to um the plantains and uh
Yeah, I need all that.
yeah.
I need some of all that. Like when you making dinner, bro. When we gotta you gotta next time we sit down in front of this camera, you know what I'm saying, we gotta do it right. We gotta have some food there.
Yeah.
Invite me to dinner. We'll film the whole thing, man. And
She
we can
told
we can shoot a promo for Fire and Time too.
yeah.
But yeah, that's man. You just
So there's all
get that boy a
cultures.
napkin. My
Yeah.
mouth is watering. Pause.
Hey yo, that's wild.